We tried to make sure we had someone to match every one of the 5 goals so that that sandwich with the MESA and the partnership agreement came together cohesively. Initially, we sort of thought, okay, we're doing the in-school stuff. The DG, because he's in charge of principals, is going to read the MESAs and feedback on the MESAs. But despite all of his very best efforts, I watched the pile of MESAs sit on the corner of a filing cabinet. And eventually I went and I said, how about you and all your expertise as the former principal do the timetabling verification of things, and I'll do the MESAs. And so we picked, I literally, I almost had tears in my eyes. I think it was a Friday. And I carried in this big pile and I set it there. And I started looking and I went, wait a minute, collaboration. Why am I sitting in front of this big pile of MESAs? And so I pulled the whole team together and I said, we're going to do MESAs, one school at a time.
This year we put a big emphasis on going to the schools with a presentation or a workshop whereby all of the staff members who are implicated within the MESA are invited to come, and we review the process with them with a PowerPoint. And then our consultants are also there, all of the subject-based consultants, and they meet specifically with the teachers who are responsible for grade 6 math, for example, for that goal within our partnership agreement and their MESA. And we evaluate if what their goal is makes sense, if they're wanting to move from one percentage to another, for example. And then they strategically look at what it is that they want to work on in their classrooms. And our consultants have targeted Hattie-based strategies. So really the top 10 of what Hattie says have the most impact within a classroom. And the teachers review with the consultants what it is they're going to do in their classrooms. And then we write that in the partnership agreement as a team, and then the MESA is complete. So it's been, I think, very worthwhile for the schools to go about the MESA process in that manner versus the principal writing it alone in their office and only communicating perhaps with the staff after it's done what it is the teachers are supposed to do.
We go out in teams of 6, 8 of us, depending on the size of the school. We tell them we're coming for the morning or the afternoon, and we go through the PowerPoint with their results sliding into any particular slide where relevant. And then we Google everything, so we're all working on the same document, we're all working on the MESA, and we retweak the existing MESA with all the players at the table on one screen. It works beautifully because everyone is working away. So I'm typically assigned to the principal with goals 4 and 5, and we're working on ours, and we can see each, like the French consultant is working with the French teachers, the math consultant is working with the math teachers, and they're looking at each goal and they're writing in their strategies. We do this whole presentation on the norms, values of the whole process of a PLC, and we model that in what we do. And our main goal is the teacher clarity piece, where we try to help the teams understand that we need to practice clarity, and exactly what we're trying to do is what we need you to do with your students. It really works well. We leave so happy because we know that school's particular challenges, we know that school's particular goals. We have that on a live Google Doc. They're MESA. It's live. It's a part of every meeting we have in the DES Ed Services team. And we've brought complementary services into that process as well. But the principal is all happy because he's got the live document. Melanie's got the live document, and the teachers have the Google document. So we're all working with this virtual tool all the time. We can speak to it. So the whole Google process was huge for us too, to have that live document instead of this pile of paper sitting on the corner of someone's desk.